Hey, it's Eric Arnold. It's Wednesday. It's Tuesday, August 2nd. I'm irritated. No, Bruce Franklin, I haven't died. The only thing that's died is my microphone connection to my phone, which has led to just incredible frustration. Just incredible frustration. I've been trying to diagnose the issue. That took forever. I've tried to get a new equipment so said microphone now works. That hasn't worked. Here it is. Here is the fucking new camera, fucking piece of shit. Yeah, you're saying, well, that looks like a small little piece of shit. It is a small little piece of shit. Of course, I didn't want to spend any real money because this venture makes me nothing. So I didn't actually want to spend money. So, for whatever, 60 bucks, there's my little new camera. And, look, the video it shoots is pretty nice. So I guess, if you want video and no sound. But, I plugged in the microphone. I had to buy another cable just to talk to this stupid little camera because there's no jack on this. If you see, you can't see it, but there's no jack on it. So I had to get a special USB micro USB-C cable so it would link to said microphone, and it didn't work. It didn't work. And I'm not too encouraged that there's some setting in this tiny little instruction book. You're saying, well, that's a pretty extensive instruction book. It should have some instructions. This is in like 17 languages. The real instructions in here are about 2 pages. So, the chances that that thing actually has a setting to turn on an external microphone, I would have thought it simply just would have worked. i.e., the machine senses that another device is being plugged into it, meaning I want to use said device being plugged into me. So turn it the fuck on. But no, that didn't happen. So we're back to square one again, borrowing the wife's phone, which is a pain in the ass. So, I'm annoyed. And you would think I should not be annoyed because I'm on a winning streak, but this stuff pisses me off. It really does. Unbeknownst to you, I've been winning and not dicking with these videos, and my calm has been okay. It's been okay. It hasn't been great. It's been okay. I'll leave out why it hasn't been great, but it's been okay. And now this type of stuff just annoys the living shit out of me. God damn it. Why can't my phone just work the way it did for 2 years before the phone decided just to, I think I'll stop talking to the microphone. They've gotten old. It's kind of boring. I'm just not going to talk to the microphone anymore. I don't know if the jack's bad. My guess is the jack's bad, that the jack that just doesn't connect anymore. It's not making a good, solid physical connection, therefore it doesn't talk to each other. And I know from experience there's no way to fix that except get a new goddamn phone. So, fuck. I thought the new phone would work. When I bought the thing, I looked it up on a YouTube video. I said, can I connect an external microphone to said tiny little camera, cross tour, 9,000, whatever the fuck? And there's a video of this little guy there. He's like, now let me connect. And, I'm making fun of foreign accents, and I shouldn't do that. But he connects his little external microphone with the jack that I have for my microphone, plugs it into the phone, and away he goes, and it works. Here, this doesn't have the jack. So I don't know if I bought the Cross Tour 9000 no jack, which would be NJ, because they never tell you exactly. They put a little code there, so you don't know what NJ means. I bought the CT 9000 NJ. What's that stand for? No jack. So no jack means no microphone, apparently. Son of a bitch. So I'm annoyed and pissed off, and God knows, I just don't have a solution right now for these videos. I don't. And that pisses me off. You know, am I going to spend... I actually have work to do today. I actually have work that's going to pay me money to do today. Am I going to do that, or am I going to waste 4 hours trying to figure out how the fuck I can make this combination of equipment work? And the answer may be, there's nothing you can do, it'll never work. But, you know, I won't know that until I spend 4 hours trying every last, like Edison, trying every last fucking combination to make a light bulb. There's a cat. All right, fuck. 3 games. Here's 3 games. And I've been on a hot streak, so, you know, you may have listened to this rant not in vain. It was such a good video I shot that had no sound in the little tiny shitty box. In this shitty box is the best video I ever shot that you can't hear. The best video I ever shot is in this fucking little box that has no sound. So, in the greatest video ever shot, I told you people that you need to periodically check your biases, that are the Washington Commanders, that's an NFL team in case you didn't know, in case you're a casual fan. You're saying, what's the Washington Commanders? Are you making that up? Is that a USFL team? What is that? That is the new name of the Washington Redskins. We all know who they are. Historic franchise, won NFL championships, and now, because they're woke pansies, are now the Washington Commanders. That's a terrible franchise. So let's check our biases for fun. Are the Washington Commanders still a terrible franchise? Well, let's see. They signed Carson Wentz. He sucks, and he's their new quarterback. They just got called in front of a congressional committee because apparently their grab tits and ass culture in that franchise is so prevalent that it's come to the attention of a Washington. I mean, really, when you think, I would think the United States Congress would be the last place on earth where you could still grab tits and ass. Maybe exception of the executive suites in, say, Google or Microsoft. I would imagine there you could still do it. Only in the executive suites. I'm sure if you do it down on the grunt level, then all their woke policies apply. But when you get up to the Bill Gates level or the Zuckerberg level, you can do anything you want. That sort of thing, I imagine, is encouraged at that level in those companies. But at any rate, so yes, the Washington Commanders are still a bad franchise, and you can fade them pretty comfortably at any time on any level. So 2 teams that I have said earlier this year in the baseball season that suck. The Reds, the Phillies. I'm coming around on both teams here. And I'm trying to say, well, am I wrong? Is this fool's gold? Because I think both teams are playing a lot better than they were earlier in the year. And I think, you know, something's got to change. I mean, in other words, well, you didn't just go from sucking to being somebody we can play overnight. What's different? All right, Phillies, new manager, Girardi out. New guy, Rob Thompson, from Canada, first Canadian manager since 1934. I call him Captain Canada. Well, whatever the hell Captain Canada's doing, it's working. Because this team's been playing 100-win baseball since Girardi got fired, and that was a while ago. And he's withstood the loss of Bryce Harper, and they're still winning. So, I think the Phillies might have something going on here. Reds, what's different? The Reds are weeding out. I thought the Reds were on the right track from the get-go. Now, they had that huge long losing streak earlier in the year. But that aside, you know, I know that's like saying, well, under the assassination, Mrs. Lincoln, how was the play? But they've been playing about 500 ball since April. I think they just got, I don't think it helped that their owner made those comments earlier in the year, and then the whole fan base got all huffy and mad. We miss Jesse Winkers. I guess said the people of Cincinnati, but I have no idea why anyone else anywhere would ever say such a thing. We miss Nick Castellanos. You can have him back. He's like the only passenger the Phillies have on their team right now. The Reds did the exact right thing and get rid of these guys. They're doing the right things. They are building towards something in Cincinnati. Believe it or not, you know, you can't, you're not the Yankees. You're not going to go out and just, well, I think I'll pick up, how about Andrew Benintendi, and why don't we get Frankie Montas, by the way, and Juan Soto, we'll get him later today. You're not the Yankees. You can't just go pick every good player in the league. You got to do it with the young guys, the guys that make nothing. You've got to win with them, with the occasional good veteran, not superstar, making an affordable salary. You can't lock up a guy for 15, 20 years at some 20, 30 million. No, yeah, whenever they, and I don't think it was the current cast of characters that did lock up Joe Daniel Votto to that stupid, idiotic contract, which is, you could probably point to that for the Reds' lack of success in the last several years. You could point right to that and say, that's why we're not winning. This guy is making way too much money. We got no salary flexibility. We're obligated to play this bastard right in the middle of the lineup, it seems, because we've built this guy up as like the hero of Cincinnati, and not half our fan base believes it. So we'll have a riot on our hands if we suddenly turn around and do the opposite and say, you know what, Joey, it's been nice, but you suck, and we've got 8 different guys in the organization who can play first base better than you can. Well, that would be the smart thing to do, but they're not going to do that because they're not winning this year anyway. It's almost like a sort of, we're tanking, but we're not really. The Reds are on the right track. They're on the right track. Votto will automatically age off the roster within, say, I'm going to say 12 months. David Bell, I think at some point is on the way out the door, where they'll just simply say, we can do better. You can do better, Cincinnati. My God, you can do better. Those are the 2 real impediments they have on that team to winning. And I think that both are going to be taken out. Votto certainly due to age, Bell probably simply due to incompetence. And then I think the sky's the limit for the Reds. So Reds today, Reds plus 108 in Miami. The Reds are playing pretty well. The Marlins right now are dead money. No Garrett Cooper, no Jazz Chisholm, no John Birdie, all injured. And you always pay a premium for the Marlins because they have decent starting pitching, and that's where most baseball bettors go right to that starter and say, who's starting? Oh, wow, I've seen that guy strike guys out, and they want to pay more for those guys. First round pick Braxton Garrett going for the Marlins. A lot of fantasy guys have him on their rosters. Ooh, he's a first round pick. Well, the Reds have this guy Ashcraft pitching today, and he's pretty good too. He can throw 100 miles an hour, can he? So the Reds, I think, are an organization heading in the right direction. Miami's a bad organization. It's a bad organization, so I feel pretty comfortable at plus 108 with the Reds. Reds are playing well. Miami's not. There you have that. Brewers run line 143 at Pittsburgh. Again, good organization versus bad organization. Brewers, good organization. I think they made the right move in trading Josh Hader. I don't think that's going to hurt them at all. At all. They get a guy back that is also a closer, plus a couple other dudes. A prospect that's apparently pretty good, this Ruiz, who they can plug in the outfield and give him some offense in the next year or two. I think the Brewers pretty well picked this Padres pocket. That's what I think. I think Hader is much more likely to become John Rocker than Goose Gossage. That's what I think. So we like the Brewers as an organization. Council's a good manager. It's a little tie there on the run line, but what have the Pirates lost? 7 in a row? It's a bad team. So Brewers plus these teams like the Brewers, they need to win every game. They need to win every game. I mean, they need to play at a top level. This is go time. This is no longer screw around time. There's only 60 games left in the season, and damn it, you better be playing at your top level for the next 2 months if you're going to make the playoffs. So we like the Brewers. This is a deal. The Phillies at Atlanta tonight. All right, Atlanta's been playing great. They've been playing great. They're charging towards the top of the division, making it look like they want to go back to back. When's the last time that happened? I honestly am asking. I don't remember. The Yankees? The Jeter Yankees? Is that the answer? Well, the world champion Braves are playing gangbusters right now, but plus 195? I told you people, the Phillies are playing at 100-win baseball right now. This is a good team right now. Now, the number is what it is because it's a bullpen game tonight for the Phillies. So the bookies, I guess the bettors, they say, Nick Nelson, holy shit, that's terrible. Yes, it is terrible. Nick Nelson isn't very good. He's only going to pitch an inning or two. And then they're going to fill in, and their bullpen's pretty good. The Phillies bullpen has pitched pretty well, absent Juris Familia. That guy, I don't know why he's on the team still. But other than him, in the last 2 months, Phillies bullpen's been lights out. So I think they're going to have there's another cat. I think they're going to have a pretty good game today. They're going to hold the Braves down to 3-4 runs. Phillies can hit the ball. They're scoring some runs right now. Even without Bryce Harper, this team is still winning. You're getting an incredible deal. I mean, this says the Phillies have about 33, 34, 35% chance of winning tonight against, what's his name? Spencer. That's it. That was the only mistake we made in the greatest video ever. We couldn't think of this guy's first name. We called him Steven. Spencer Strider. That's who is pitching for the Braves tonight. It's not Greg Maddux. It's not Tom Glavine. It's not even Max Fried. It's not even Charlie Morton. It's Spencer Strider. So that's not that special. At that kind of price, you would expect you're going up against Max Fried, and you're not. So I think you're getting a deal and a half on the Phillies tonight. So, hey, there you go. There you have it. I've been hot, unbeknownst to you, because I haven't been making any videos because my equipment doesn't fucking work. But we have been hot. We're going to try to keep the win streak going tonight with these three. Have at it. Don't have at it. Your choice. Thanks for thinking of me, Bruce, and any of the other subscribers that are saying, where did this guy go? If I'm ever able to solve my equipment issues, I'd like to start getting back into the routine. But at the moment, I don't have a solution. I guess, my next step will be to read the 2 pages in font that's about 6 in English and see if it says anything here about an external microphone. Save that. I don't know what to do. Like I said, I already went to YouTube and looked up, this type of camera and the external microphone. And there was a video there, and it was not this kind of camera. So I'm frustrated. But I think we'll win these games and it'll make me less frustrated. So I'm Eric Arnold. I don't know how to work YouTube equipment. I don't know how to make videos. I don't know how to work external microphones. I'm pretty good at handicapping baseball. I believe in free speech. I don't know if this worked. I think the microphone died. At any rate, we'll talk to you later. Signing off.